Be persistent. If it doesn't work out immediately, keep returning to it every day.
I don't play fair. Low key on my shit with the locals, just like I'm from there. Sipping on colada while counting my enchiladas. I'm talking that cheese. I'm trying to get a lot of. It's a problem if you ain't got nada. See, so thank you very mucho.
Okay, you guys, today is Friday, February the 6th. What? It's Friday? You know, I kind of stripped myself of my weekend fun. I'm like, I can't drink my wine now. What's the purpose of getting wine now if I have to go to work at midnight? So everything's going good, you guys, at work. Everything's just going good because I pictured in my mind it's going good because I know it's going to go good. Everything's been going wonderful, and I'm going to keep speaking. I got off at 8 in the morning, so y'all just see me. Stop hiding up under your man and stop hiding up under those people that you have grown to depend on. Like, start living in your happiness. You have to be happy with yourself. Nobody else can make you happy. I'm learning that in life. Nobody. They can make, okay, people can bring you joy. People can make you happy. Okay, I'm not going to take it away from you. There are people that in your life that can make you happy and, get those endorphins flowing. But true happiness comes from the inside. I am not playing, you guys. It comes from the inside. And where is it going to come from before it comes from the inside? First of all, God gives you everything that you need already on the inside of you. Let's start there. So it just needs to be activated. The ground needs to be tilled. You need to think of your mind as a garden and start planting positive, good seeds. The life that you want, the person that you want to be, that you desire to be, that let's not say want, let's say aspire. The person that you aspire to be. That's why I cannot wait to start my not a podcast, but podcast like content that I'm going to start doing on like Instagram and YouTube Shorts and Snapchat and TikTok. I have to get myself together, like as far as my looks go, and like maybe do some makeup and get my hair done and stuff. But I have like a lot to say, and I want to start showing up for myself and showing up for myself and starting to pour more into myself physically, as far as like not just working out, but my appearance and my hair and my nails. I've been working on my nails and stuff. They're not done right now, but I didn't even come on here to say all this morning. I just came on here to say I just got off work and I have a lot to catch. We have a lot to catch up to do. So you guys know, any day that I post, it's gonna be at 4 o'clock. My posting time is from now on. It's 4 o'clock. I don't care if it's Saturday. I don't care if it's Wednesday. My bowl. I have my plant-based soup because I had said, Lord, when I came home, I think I told y'all, I've been dealing with so much inflammation because I just been eating bad stuff like bread and just pastas. Like, I've been making Alfredo. My daughter, she wants me to make Alfredo all the time. So I've been making Alfredo. And it's just like, like I've been dealing with the inflammation, especially when I'm at work. Nobody wants to deal with that. It's like you're making yourself sick. I'm literally making myself, with the stuff that I'm eating, that I consume, I make myself sick. You're making yourself sick consuming all that stuff all the time. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have one day where I can not eat what I want, but just like indulge a little bit in something, like maybe like I also want to go on like a juice cleanse and just juice and fruits and like vegetable juice and fruits, raw vegetables, sauteed vegetables, steamed vegetables, juice, because I have my juicer. I'm going to put my juicer together, get me a whole bunch of bags of apples and pears and stuff like that. I need to go to Sam's Club, but I really want to cleanse my body. It's time. It's not just because it's a cliche and it's January. It's February now, but it's not just because it's a cliche thing. It's not a cliche for me. It's a lifestyle change because of my inflammation, because of, I haven't been tired lately, but because I feel like I always need rest. You know what I mean? I want to be energized. I want to match the same energy that I'm putting out in my mind. The same energy I'm putting out for myself to live my better life. I have to be ready and prepared for it physically, and I have to be in my best mental and physical space. In order for you to be in the best mental space, you have to have clarity. You have to eat right. It's all combined. It all goes balled up together. So you can't just work out and eat crazy, or work out and eat right and then not feed your mind the right things. It all goes all together. So mentally, I want clarity. Mentally, I have clarity. I'm the type of woman that has mental clarity. I'm the type of woman that eats things that her body is designed to eat. If you follow Dr. Sebi, if you ever follow him, you'll know that you're eating for like your okay, I mean, as a black person, I'm eating for a black person. Like, we're designed specifically in specific things that are best for us, like berries and stuff like that. So eat right for your blood type. I think that's actually a book that somebody came up with, that somebody had written, Eat Right for Your Blood Type. I'm gonna look it up if drinking kombucha on an empty stomach is good. So I haven't did I eat anything? No. For lunch at work last night, I had half a grapefruit and the caramel latte that I made. That's the only thing that I ate and drunk on my 8 hours. And I'm looking at everybody else around me, and they're eating like TV dinners and like just big portions of heavy rice and foods. Which is cool because you get hungry when you work there at that job. You get hungry because you're on your feet, you're doing things, stuff like that. Everybody has a different position, so the position they have, it requires them to eat heavy. But the other girl, the other security guard, she was eating like a big TV dinner and stuff like that. And that's usually my go-to. That's usually my guilty pleasure. And I'm not going to say that I'm never going to have one, because actually she made me want one. I was thinking about one when she was eating it, and it smelled good. So I already knew what type of time she was on, and it made me want to be on the same type of time, but I'm not on that type of time anymore. If I do, it's going to be once a week, maybe a Friday, give me like 2 TV dinners and just pick out, but making sure it's no like bread or stuffing or anything, like, you know what I mean, just like make sure it has like some corn or something in it. But I want to make it a point that if I do eat, it'll be like some wild rice, and I'm not even warming it up because I don't like to use the microwaves at work. Plant-based soup, and it's gonna be cold. Like, you have to sometimes put your body in survival mode. You have to go in survival mode. Like, do the things and eat the things that you need, not just the things that you want. And being consistent with them is gonna produce good results. You know what I mean? It's gonna produce good things. So I get these off of Amazon. It's like $12 for a 5-pack. And at first, when I first consumed it, I was just like, ugh, because it's kind of thick and it's plant-based. The meat is good. The plant-based meat in it is good. The veggies are really, really amazing. But the texture of the soup is like thick. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's a different texture. But I've acquired a taste for it, and I crave it. But I can only have one a day because if I eat 2 bowls of this a day, I think that gave me indigestion at one time. Yourself, like loving yourself, like loving the life that you want to create for yourself. Not being selfish, not tearing yourself away from your family or tearing your house down, but loving your family, building your family, but building yourself too. Like, working on yourself and just making yourself happy. What do you like to do? I love to write. Oh my God, I love to write so much, you guys. I want to cry thinking about it. Like, I don't care what it is. If I'm working on my love book, or I'm working on my emotions, or I'm working on my feelings, or I'm working on my spiritual walk with the Lord, or I'm writing a letter to God. If y'all don't know how to pray, just write a letter to God. Just write it like you're just writing, and just talk to God like that. God put so much good stuff into you. You need to be the same creator. Not the same creator as God, but the same creativity. He gave you He created you. You are a creator. He put things into you for you to be able to create things. So put things into yourself. Create that mindset of wealth, the mindset of exclusivity. You are exclusive, ladies. You are exclusive, gentlemen. You are exclusive. God has set you apart, made you come from amongst them, be separate. We don't fit in. You know what I mean? We have a place where we don't fit in. Speak your truth so that the ones that are meant for your channel to come on and support you and resonate with you are the ones that are meant to find you and to support you and to become your community. So you see that meat, plant-based meat, and it's just so, I love this soup. It's so, and it's an Amazon find, so I got it off of Amazon. So don't just fall upon task each day, guys. Ladies, don't just fall upon a task each day. Plan your day accordingly. Be persistent. If it doesn't work out immediately, keep returning to it every day until you have to be diligent. You cannot be sluggish. Be diligent over those things that you have passionate about. Sure, it looks like nobody's going to buy your book. Sure, it looks like nobody's going to download your song, or nobody's going to buy your digital ebook, or whatever you have created. Sure, nobody's going to, you can't have that mindset. Nobody's going to watch my channel. Nobody's going to watch my video. I look at my little I ain't gonna say little. I look at my views. They have come a long. Well, they haven't come a long, long way, but they are increasing. Like, and I know it's like over time they'll get better. You know, because starting off on YouTube, you have to be more consistent and match up with the algorithm and really be intentional and strategic to really. And that's another thing I need to look up, how to get myself, really put myself out there, as far as not just putting myself out there, but also working with the analytics and what works for me. You have to find out what works for you and stuff like that. So don't doubt yourself. I said God has a special place for me, and I want to tell you about that too. God, I wrote that down in my book, and on the side today it says God has a special place for me. And what I meant was, people will be in your ear and tell you, do this, do that. Like when I first, I'm just going to give you a scenario why I wrote it. When I first got to my job, okay, first day, you know, everybody just be staring. Like everybody, like they want to tell me something, or they want to tell me, the school put me on. And I know, because like 5 people that told me, came to me, you should go, you should switch to this shift, because this manager, that manager, they write people up, they do this and that, they do. And I really almost let somebody, hold on. I really almost let someone speak for me today. Not speak out loud for me to somebody else, for me, on my behalf or anything like that. But I really almost let somebody influence where my direction is going. Because the one girl was like, she came to me, she was like, they're really messy in here, and that's why I stayed to myself. And she was telling me her experience about how they tell her she's quiet. I was like, well, I'm really quiet. And they were telling her like, you need to talk more. And they're writing her up. And like, she was kind of telling me like, people will hate on you, and especially if you're quiet and you stay to yourself and stuff like that. I told her, I was like, I'm quiet. So, I mean, I'm a very quiet person in real life. Yeah. I was like, but that's just my nature. That's just how I am. It's not on purpose that I don't talk to people and I'm not in everybody's face, but it's just like, I'm just a very naturally quiet person. Okay? She was just trying to tell me, school me, put me on game. It's like, you don't know who to trust and who's telling you the truth or what their motives are. Maybe they want to get you fired, or maybe they want to get you out of there, or maybe they want to get you on a certain shift because they want. But a whole different person don't switch to second shift. And he was just telling me all about the managers and how they're nicer and this and that. And I was really getting ready to. I told him, I said, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about, because I'm like, this night shift thing, my body is not acclimated to it yet, and I know I can get used to it, and it's so easy. But I was like, maybe I should do the 4 to midnight shift. But you can pick up shift. That's the thing about this job. I can pick up a 4 to midnight and then do my regular shift midnight to 8 in the morning and have a double shift, 16 hours. Booyah! I could do that a couple of times a week. Like once I get I'm getting my feet wet right now, but once I get into my mode and I really know what I'm doing and get consistent about it with this job and more comfortable, and I'll be able to do that. But I'm just going to throw myself out there and I'm not even properly trained all the way fully. Sorry, I'm making this story so long, you guys, but I'm not good at telling stories. I'm not good at storytelling. So I almost let him detour or alter and shift my mind to think that, because it's working for him and because it's working for her, because people were trying to tell me to shift, I should come on to their shift. And I'm just like, I almost fell for it. So I'm gonna show y'all how God moved, how I even had in the back of my mind, I said, well, everything's gonna work, everything works together good for me. That's in the thought of my mind. But at first I was just like, man, they write people up, they've been writing this girl up, they've been writing people up for just stupid silly stuff. And he was like, the one guy told me, your manager, she used to be in the Secret Service, and so she's really strict. And I'm like, the Secret Service? I almost let his perspective of where I should be, or what will work for me, or what works for him, or what works, detour me from what God has for me. Because what God has for me, nobody can take from me. Nobody. You can get in your own way. I'm not gonna get in my own way by listening to other people. My manager came to me today and she was like, yeah, you're gonna be chilling. That's what she told me. I said, huh? She said, yeah, you're gonna be chilling. She said, you're gonna be in the back So I'm not even going to be in the front where all the riffraff is, where everybody's coming in and out. And you got to be on point, and they are docking you and telling you what you're doing wrong in your face all the time. She said, "Yeah, you're gonna be chilling. You're gonna be good." She said, "You're gonna be back in the back," and she said the section you're gonna be at is not even gonna be open, but you just have to just sit there. Look at the Lord, like. Well, I try to go my own way, or think I should go my own way, or lean to my own. Me leaning to my own understanding would have been me taking that advice from strangers and running with it and requesting, because I was like, well, who would I talk to get my shift changed? I'm really sitting here genuinely seriously thinking about changing my shift on my second day because of what people have been telling me. Okay, and you know when they say when you see a whole bunch of black people run in one direction, you should run too. Okay, so everybody, well, not everybody, it was one white guy too, but mostly the black people were telling me I should change my shift and stuff like that. So it's like I should run with them instead of staying where I'm at, or running just staying where I'm at. When they're running, I'm just sitting here. Yeah, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna wait on the Lord. I'm not going to sit here and put myself in a bind and end up somewhere where God doesn't want me to be, or is not meant for me to be. And just I go into work tonight, and yeah, I'm gonna talk to you later because I have a lot to say to you guys, but I don't want to just keep talking. I'm sitting here bent over like this. I have too much to do, so I'll see you on the next clip. Yeah, make sure before you even, you know. What's the date for the cotillion? I'm showing it 3 weeks from now, February. February. Yeah, 3 Saturdays from now. Okay. That thing in your cart. Y'all can just put it in there. No job order, you know? Yeah. No, I would like to know what have you been eating though? I want to know. I'm picking up. What have you been eating? Oh, so see what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all, this is a prime perfect example. I asked my mom what she be eating because she's sick. Okay, I'm not gonna say she's sick. I retract that. She's under the weather right now, so she suffers from inflammation too, depending on what she eats, what she consumes. So. Well, I told her, like, Mom, stop eating cheese, because she just last week was eating like a nacho taco kind of like deal with a whole bunch of cheese, like regular cheese, not even plant-based cheese. She gets the regular cheese. I'm like, Mom, that's why you have all the inflammation. So she's under the weather, and I'm like, Mom, what are you eating? Because you know we're supposed to be eating for our body type. We're not supposed to be consuming all that cheese and stuff like that, dairy. So she hung up on me. Y'all heard it with your own 2 ears. She literally just hung up on me. Anyways, look at this big bell pepper I got from the meat market. So I went to the meat market today. Got some making chicken for Valentine's Day. My daughters are going on Saturday, so I'm making it tomorrow. I'm gonna show you the outcome. We're doing tangy goat. I'm doing some bourbon and chicken wings and jambalaya. Meatless jambalaya. I just got the little seasoning to add a little flavor for the meat. The pork. I'm not trying to be. Okay, let's see what she wants. She calling me back. Hold on. I'm not trying to be perfect. I just want to be healthy. Yeah. Look what I said. I said to the Bible says you walk in divine health. Well, what are we doing to support that? What you say? What you doing? Nothing. Oh, I was just gonna send you this. Y'all this. I think you would like this chickpea fried egg. It's an egg. I made a chickpeas. Well, it's an egg. It's a real egg. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to stay away from eggs. I'm in there right now. I don't see anything come yet. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. I didn't add any breading to my chicken because it gives me inflammation. So when you use a shaker, it gives you like a natural foam, so you don't even have to make the sweet cold foam. This gives it aesthetic. Let's taste it. I don't know, I never tasted it. It's just coffee foam. But if you want to add flavor to it, when you mix it up, put the agave in there before you start mixing it, and it'll be sweet. It'll be a sweet cold foam. You don't have to buy heavy whipping cream, and you don't have to buy actually colorful. You can save some coins. Saving coins. So it's egg with chickpeas around it?
Yeah, ain't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you that'd be good.
Yeah. Them eggs in them, but a big ball of mucus. I don't even eat rice. I shouldn't even be eating this rice. But this is good. This is good.
Here. This is just supposed to be a friendly meeting for us.
You notice the glow. You see the glow. It is Saturday. And okay, so here's the deal. I'm catering again. Doing a small little catering order. Valentine's. And we have Tangy Gold and bourbon wings. So 50 wings total, 25, give or take. Because this is fake. Okay, I'm just gonna show y'all the wings when they get done. Because I need to charge my iPad. That's just me and Martin. Me and Martin. Yeah. I didn't sauce it up yet, thank God. Why my daughter tell me she not coming back? I want to talk about something really quick. Y'all, I'm telling you, my vlogs are going to get more explorative and, you know, more like beauty vlogs. You know, just different things like that. I just started my new job. So give me some time to get my stuff together, get my house in order, and then I'm going to pour into the things that make me happy that I want to buy for myself. You know, I have to make sure my house is in order. This is the reality of it. And make sure I catch up on things that needs to be done around here. So, and then I'm going to be able to go and do things like I want to do take an aerial class. Before that even became like a popular thing, I saw and I wanted to do it. I saw a studio, I think it's called aerial class. I saw a studio and I was like, what are those drapes hanging? I said, I want to go see what that's about. And I wanted to do it before everybody else, before it blew up. I think it's really, 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 really something that I really want to do because it stretches your body out. Like, you can elongate your posture and just, it's just good. It's just, you know, I want to start doing those types of things and do like bar classes and just, not just for the aesthetics and not just for vlogging, but for the purposes of my own personal health, my own mind, you know. Those things are good for mind, body, and soul. So doing stuff for yourself and just taking care of your body and just remaining active. You know, I want to talk about this. I want to say this one more time. Mucus is the cause of all disease. Dr. Sebi studies prove that. Okay, you can eliminate so many issues, and so many issues that were coming are in the future waiting because of all the preservatives you put in your body and all the things that you put in your body. It's preserving the food, but it's not preserving you. So you want to be more cognizant of what you put in your body, because you might be cool now, but the older you get, that's where the health problems come in at, you know. So I don't have to be to work until midnight. I'm leaving at 11:30, but I just wanted to touch up my myself because, for one, I'm on here with you guys. I'm on camera, and for two, get out the way, and it's less that I have to do. For three, well, just for two, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I don't have. It's one less thing for me to have to do. Oh, so I found out that arching this across, like doing more arching across, gives me a better look. So I want to continue doing that. But let me let me go ahead and finish my brow.
Control. So just rain down on me. Let your love.
You know, you really take things for granted. Like, I took my eyebrows for granted because I used to just like shave them and just shave them and shave them. But yeah, that's going to get more into more explorative vlogs and going out and doing things that align with the person that the woman that I am becoming, mind, body, and soul. You know, I don't care if it's a trip to go get like a smoothie or, you know what I mean, or some coffee or something like that. I just want to start getting out more, but I want to make sure I make it an initiative to do that this spring. Starting this spring, that's when I'm going to start doing more out and about thing, and I'll be in whatever position to, you know, do things like that, and like review things, work on my content for UGC, and reaching out to brands and stuff like that, and just trying to get brand recognition and, you know, stuff like that, and being really intentional. But you have to be, you know, you have to start with what you have, use what you have, and, you know, start with where you are and stuff like that. So I want to start sharing too, but like things that I write that are more like on the intimate level. I know I talked to you guys about things that are kind of like that you can apply towards your life, and things that you can apply towards your everyday to make yourself a better person. But I really write with precision. I really want to share my thoughts, and I really want to show you guys like the importance of your mindset and stuff like that. So, but anyway, so I do have to work tonight. So today's Saturday. So tonight, I have to work Sunday at midnight, and I have to work Monday at midnight, and then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. And with this job, because I've had like a lot of jobs where it's been like factory work where I've been on my feet kill me, my back kill me, you know. So this job is like security. I'm literally just sitting there. So it's just like I'm more vital during the day. Like, I can sleep, but I can get up and do things and not be just tired and drained. So I thank God for that. And the things that's what I want to say too. The things that since I've changed my mindset last month, January 19th, since I started the transition of my mindset change for my better self and pouring into myself, the things that I've asked for and the things that I've wanted to acquire, like just things that, just simple little things, just things that I wanted, things are happening. Like, things are just falling in line with what I've always verbally said that I wanted. So things are really, I'm going, you know, God directs my path, and he orders my steps, and things are working out for me, and things, I believe it, you know. In his favor, his grace, his mercy, I thank him for all of that. So things are working out, all things work together for my good. All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. So, yeah. But anyway, I don't want to talk about the job right now. I don't want to talk about, like, anything too deep. I just want to enjoy. I've been living in the moment today. Like, literally today, I've been living in the moment. Like, I haven't stressed out. Like, I don't feel stressed like I used to, or down or anything like that like I used to. Or like down, like, oh, what was me? I don't feel like that anymore, because I've been planting those positive seeds in my mind, and I've been living by it. Like, I've been believing it. So yeah, I will speak to you guys soon, because I really feel like I don't have nothing to say for real. So I want to listen to my music, and I will talk to y'all. I probably will see. I'll probably get back on here when I go to work. Anybody else going to like a overnight shift, the graveyard shift? Let me know, y'all. Do y'all like working a graveyard shift as much as I do? Like, I was falling asleep on my shift last night only because I took a sinus pill earlier that day. I took one pill because I usually take 2 or 3 and I'll be just knocked out. But I took one because I really was dealing with some inflammation and I really had to take it. And I was cool for the first half of my shift, but the last 5 hours, I kept. Have you ever fell asleep? Have you ever fell asleep with your eyes open? I literally fell asleep like 10 times with my eyes open. I had to reopen my eye out. Like, I was asleep, but my eyes were open, but I was asleep. But then I would do like a deep blink, and I was like, okay, wait. And you know they got cameras everywhere, so it's like I don't want to be caught like even slipping like a little teeny bit. I don't even want them to think that I'm sleepy, you know. So I was struggling with that last night only because I took that pill. But tonight should be cool. And as long as I say hydrate. And Dr. Sebi, I was reading up on some things, y'all. I'm so excited, y'all. Like Dr. Sebi says, drink a gallon of spring water a day. Panna water, and then I think the mountain water is really good as far as like good spring waters and stuff like that. I'm gonna put it across the screen to show y'all what spring waters are the best spring waters for you. I'm telling you, you change your lifestyle. Like I'm getting ready to really do like a series on this. If you change to plant based to get your body to an alkaline environment, it's gonna help you with everything. It's gonna help prevent, not only is it preventative for diseases, it also is good, ladies, for your gut health, for your yoni health. It's good for just like your heart, your digestive, your all that kind of stuff. Because, and I meant to tell my mom too, tinnitus is mucus. It's mucus in your ear, like your ear canal and stuff like that, from just the foods that you're eating. And I can't wait. Okay, we're gonna say this for another day. But everything like the feminine parts and stuff like that, ladies, you sweat what you eat. You are what you eat. Basically, you are what you eat. Okay, so y'all wonder why y'all sweating under your boobs, y'all sweating between your thighs, in between your legs, stuff like that. I mean, sweating is natural, but in under your arms, you wonder why. Okay, why are we musty under our arms if we don't put deodorant on? Because of things that we're eating and all the hormones and the preservatives and stuff like that, and it just exudes out. Like if you eat a lot of garlic, if you walk around to somebody, if you walk up to somebody and they've been eating garlic, you can tell it just comes out their pores. So imagine whatever you're eating on a daily basis is coming out of your pores. That's why we have to change our mindset. We have to change. We have to change. We have to change. And I'm not trying to change y'all. I'm trying to change myself. But I want to encourage somebody else. Like there's longevity. You can add years onto your life. You can get it's just good for your energy. It's just good. Health is wealth, and that's what also Dr. Sebi stood by. Health is wealth. It's better to be healthy and have all riches in the world and not be healthy and have issues. I'd rather have my health over anything. Health is wealth. So that's another thing he stood by. Because I was looking at different things on AI last night, like at work. I was like, what does Dr. Sebi say about this? And what does he say about that? And everything, bottom line was mucus and happiness within yourself, and not depending on okay, not to be always a bag chaser or money hungry or whatever. It's cool, it's good to have money and stuff like that, but not let that be your focal point for your happiness. So, man, I really would love to start a podcast. And I realized with starting a podcast, for me, I would like to be like really informative and have my facts straight, but also go off my intuition and go off of my what's in my spirit, and like what the things that I know and I could relate to, and just my own personal experiences. And it will also back some things up with factual things, not just my opinion on things and stuff like that, and get you guys, what do you guys think, and what, come on, come on. You are specifically designed to have a certain audience, so you're not going to please everybody. Everybody's not going to be attracted to you. Everybody's not going to like what you put out there. You just have to be honest and truth with yourself, and everything else will be added on to you. You don't have to try to people please. You don't have to try to please everybody, like your followers and stuff like that. Like do things, do like informative videos and content 101. Do informative videos. Do like little smart short reels and stuff like that. You can go viral really off of that better than your long form content, because you're reeling somebody in real quick, or YouTube short showing somebody how to do something, and then they'll get interested in you. They'll be like, okay, I want to see more from her. I like her perspective on that thing. So share your perspective in a short way, and then but have your catalog built up for your long form content too. So yeah, but yeah, I have too much inside of me for even sit here and keep letting pieces fall out, chopped up. So I have to line everything up. I have to write everything out, and just we have to have a plan. Like I have to have a plan. I have to have a plan. I have too much inside of me not to have a plan, not to have it written with precision. They really follow me if I really switch to plant based. Like, will I really pick up a following or attract, you know, like, because I'm passionate about it. You can't worry about, they might not be passionate about it. Introduce them to them, show them what the benefits are to whatever it is you're trying to put out there, and then if you build, they will come.
This is my song, Laundromat. up in college. Shawty need to stop it. What's up?
Yeah, baby, why you tripping on stuff you don't know about? Believing every little tiny thing.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to go to work in a little bit, and I'm just, well, not in a little bit. 11:30. It's only like 7 o'clock ish right now. But I thought I'd come on here because I was getting ready, getting things prepared in advance, so that I'm not scrambling when I'm trying to get out of here. You want to have everything ready for your shift. I've been eating better. Today's my last day work until Thursday. I don't go back till Thursday at midnight. Playing on the things that I want to do on my days off. And I know for sure that when I get off in the morning at 8 o'clock, I'll be just, like, I think I'm going to do a facial and my Pilates, and, you know, just do some things that are more productive during the day. Even though I just will be just getting off work, I want to be more productive in my personal life, not just in my work life. You know, work, personal, balance. It's a balance. So yeah, and I'm going to actually do something to my hair on tomorrow. Press it out. I want to wash it, and I want to do a hot aloe vera treatment. I don't have any more oil left, but I'll do the hot aloe vera treatment. That it's best to do the shampoo treatment on dry hair. Comb your hair out first, and then apply the hot aloe vera treatment. You boil the aloe vera plant for 5 minutes, and then you apply it to all of your hair, everywhere, edges everywhere. So I'm gonna show you guys me doing that. Let's just see if a shot of espresso will help me stay awoke this shift. I took a double shot, so I'll let you know if it works or not. When I say it has not been this cold in over 20 years, and it hasn't been this much snow in over 20 years, probably over 25 years. It's crazy. I'm on my way home now. I'm on my way home. Those are working, but that's not working, and it's on. That's not working either. The freezing temperatures have caused my water to freeze. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple tips here. Hold on a second. Tip number 1, let that run. Let it run. Let it circulate, and the other stuff should be coming on. So I'm gonna see how long it's gonna take for the bath and the shower to come on since I turned the sinks on. And let's see, and I'll let y'all know.